outside this morning.
It's very chilly outside.
So we are here to warm your heart.
Yeah, we're here to warm your hearts. Nice crowd in this morning. Nice to see all of you. Look how many people made all that noise. That's it. Well done for making that noise. I appreciate that. Particularly Webber.
Oh, but now I can hear them making another noise.
Another noise. Oh, it's pathetic.
Just one voice, Linton.
Never have so few made so much noise. OK, the Times. Bush scents victory after recount veto. Bush scents victory after recount veto. This is a Florida court rejects a bid by the Democrats to extend the deadline up to which votes could be counted. Let's go to the Mirror. My terror. I felt a knife in my chest, blood in my mouth. I thought I'd been fatally stabbed, says George Harrison, of the night he came face to face with a psychotic knife man. Let's go to the Sun. It's all Rover. Coronation Street booze of the Rovers return. You know I've declared war on these pub revamps anyway. But the Corrie pub is now going to be called the Boozy Newt.
What?
I hate this. I'd like to see us downfurb. Don't refurb, defurb. Go into these pubs and just gut them, put horrid wallpaper and brass up, and let's get back to what it's all about. Yes! Empty bottles of vodka full of change for the blind. Yes. For the blind, though, for the kids. But I bet they won't do that. Anyway, do you know what? I'm going to get a story. I'm going to get in there, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? Linton, do you know where everyone is this morning? The house is empty.
Do you know why? I think it's because we've got a big guest in this morning. And
and they're all licking.
Yeah, Patricia Arquette's joining us live in the house. And she might be in makeup as we speak, and they've probably all run upstairs to be all licky. All licky. Would you like a cup of tea, Patricia?
I bet they're all.
Would you like some toast?
Yes. Oh, you're on the big screen. Oh, this is a little screen. Oh. I'm going to get in there, ladies and gentlemen. The official Downing Street website continues to be remarkably honest in its analysis of the government. Web surfers typing in the word policies on its search engine are greeted with the message, "We're sorry, your search produced no results." OK, Denise, it's going to be a tough one, yeah? Prepare to loosen top. OK, hot meal. The owner of a snack bar used by factory workers in Flint, Denbighshire, is offering a free breakfast to the customer who comes up with the most romantic description... That's better. With the most romantic description of their sex life, ladies and gentlemen. That's much better. Thank you very much. I think you'll find that liven that item up. And the vest. Yes. Come on, let's... Yes, Denise, and the vest. Come on. Let's make page 3 live. No, there's mothers snatching their children from the television. No!
Do you remember when we were driving along the embankment and you were in the car in front and I threw my bra out of the window to you?
Yes, it was quite a moment, that, wasn't it? Anyway, the owner of this snack bar used by factory workers in Flint, Denbighshire is offering a free breakfast to the customer who comes up with the most romantic description of their sex life. You'll be delighted to hear. You can see what his game is. Come on, love. You'll have to do better than that if you want a free fryer. What were you wearing then? Are you still standing up on top of the dishwasher now, pet? Tell us about the vacuum cleaner. Make it good, I'll start an extra fried slice. A woman rambler straight from a footpath was told yesterday how she jumped for her life to avoid a tractor and landed in a pool of slurry. This is farmers at their warm, lovely best with the townsfolk. Karen Page, 28, claimed tractor driver Peter Gooderham deliberately reversed towards her and her husband, Ashley, after they stopped to read a map near his farmyard. Oh, my lad. He says, she goes, I suddenly heard the driver shout, "Look out, farm machinery!" I turned round and saw the tractor coming towards me with its harrow on the back raised up. It was only inches away and I had to step out of the way to avoid being hit and possibly run over. The only thing I could step into was a slurry pit. Oh, no. Oh. I didn't realise how deep it was and I sunk straight in up to my neck. It was freezing muddy.
Sunk to your neck?
Yeah, up to her neck. Sunk to the neck and smelled awful. Mr. Gooderham then started shouting that farms are dangerous places, you shouldn't be here. There was no apology or offer to help us, and he made comments to the effect that we had a map, we should know where we're going. Because on a lot of maps you don't get tractor, slurry pit. He also says, we were told you're scum. We were told we were basically scum. I like that. Really? A couple who hired an opera singer and a bagpipe player to perform at their wedding ceremony in Cranfield, Bedfordshire, got back their video and discovered that the cameraman had recorded it without sound. Got to say, to that couple in Bedfordshire, the magic of bagpipes and opera together.
It really works.
Get your video in now. Please, press play and record. You can have the sound and dub this over. Because this is...
enjoy.
Hopefully, I've asked sound to put something together and we're going to enjoy both of those now together. This is this is pipes and opera. Here we go. It's awful. Is that stressing you out, like?
Yeah.
Is that reversing the effects of shiatsu and Pilates?
I really like it.
Do you like that? It's very Malcolm McLaren. Lloyd Grossman, the restaurant critic, announced yesterday a team of leading chefs who will overhaul bloody awful hospital food. That's a quote, I'm allowed to say it. Mr Grossman, the former presenter of the BBC cookery programme Master Chef, said, "I haven't gone for a group of celebrity chefs to be parachuted in for cosmetic exercise." Parachuted in? Have a look at this woman here. Look at her. She's enjoying hospital food. The last thing she needs is Ainsley Harriott with his tongue out, parachuting onto her bed, saying, "Oh, look at my sausages, missus," with little Kev under his arm. Oh, no. She doesn't need that. She wants a bit of peace and quiet and all those celeb chefs up. Yeah. I'll carry on there. Golfer Martin Franklin watched amazed as a crow picked up his ball, hopped along and dropped it into the hole in Clacton, Essex. Wow. There's a disturbing trend here. This is the second incident this year of birds helping golfers out. I'm sure the world of golf is going to turn upside down. No more clubs when you go on just a selection of birds down your arm. That's all you need. Caddy's just saying, you want to go up there get about 220 yards to the pin, sir. I'd go with the seagull to the edge of the green, chip in with your robin. Fly, my prettiest. What else have I got here? Oh, an old age... I love it when old age pensioners in those electric kind of wheelchair cars. You know those ones?
Oh, they're great,
when they decide to hit the motorway with them. This one's been on the M25 with one, driving an amazing 10 miles before turning off to join the M11. Driver Danny Coons, 36, who saw police nav and said yesterday, "I couldn't believe it. A wheelchair was going about 5 miles an hour with a police car in pursuit, trying to get him to stop. Funny." If road haulers want to bring chaos to the roads, surely this is the way forward for them. Just get those people to clog up the roads. Eunuchs are to make their catwalk debut, I'm delighted to report. India's eunuchs have faced centuries of repression to make their debut on the catwalk. Their MC is called Come Roy Chowdhury, which I thought was one, which, given the nature of eunuchs, I thought was one for Irony Corner. It's executive director of the Lucknow fashion house, Tanpriya Creations, is launching eunuch models for the first time tomorrow. Come Roy Chowdhury, eunuchs, ladies' coats, that's a show. And finally, some good news for you to cheer this up on a very quiet day in the house. Lord Archer was yesterday committed to stand trial at the Old Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fun down with the pun down. Ladies and gentlemen. Got through that loads of rubbish. OK, star. A landlord transforms his boozer into a Del Boy shrine. Pun says. Bubbly jubbly.
Bubbly jubbly.
Star. Former glamour model, Jordan.
She's having another operation.
What is she now?
She's had 3 breast ops and she's having a 4th one.
Exactly what the story is. But she's recovering from her 3rd breast enlargement operation.
You have to be careful.
She's planning the next one. She's going up to, I think, a 38E. No! They're massive.
You just put your back out.
Well, yeah, I mean...
She'd have been able to escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah, sure, no problems. Just float out there. The thing about it is in it, she's saying they've already told me... What they say is when you've had a breast op, like Jordan, you mustn't drive. It's really unsafe to drive. I know, that's what I'm thinking. She's out there, yeah, wheel. But anyway, here's the pun. The pun says, "I want a 4th." Because it would be her 4th. 4, because obviously she's big, and if you see them that big, you have to go, don't you? If you're a bloke, you go, "Whoa."
But you'd never ever be able to travel in economy again, would you, on a flight?
No, nothing like that. It is, actually, if you're driving in a car, it's like the airbags are already inflated, frankly. Side impact bars. That's what she ought to get done next. Star. Britain's best-loved TV detective kicks the bucket. Pun says, Inspector Morgue, ladies and gentlemen. Also a reference to the atmosphere down here in the last 15 minutes. Do you know what? I'm only kidding, gang. I laugh because I love.
Have you noticed how suddenly it's got really busy in the house?
Yes, you know why? Because there's a star from the big screen coming down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're just little TV
Ooh,
people.
small screen. Ooh, that's little. Ooh. John, we're going to take a break now. Patricia Arquette is on the show. Dom Jolly's here. Wayne Hemingway's here. Simon Fields is here. Don Ayres here.
Johnny Vaughan.
And Giles Bowden's here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Back in a couple of seconds.
Still to come on this morning's Big